Tristan, and this has been the first class on Sunday of Belta Blues in autumn 2023 in the intermediate track, and we've been working on the lessons called Switching with Tone and Intention. The first thing we did was do some sort of like fixing, polishing work on our close embrace connection. So we talked about how leads need to be a really honest wall, like forwards in their space, and how follows are going to also make that wall and then zombie through their leads, and the importance of not like compromising your posture. And we saw that more with follows this time than leads. And then the importance for leads of driving off the foot on the floor and really pushing your weight rather than taking a step where you're split weight in between. So once we've done that, we asked the follows to stop the leads by increasing the tone in their body. And if the leads are really powering their steps and also listening to their follow, then you should be able to get your partner to stop on one foot. And it should be quite hard to get them to stop split weight because they're either here or they've already committed throwing their weight onto the next foot. Then we built into something that's hopefully going to build through the day a bit, where we talked about leads listening to the follows, while the follows deliberately took their partnership slightly off balance to switch. This is sort of the new concept. So we're taught a lot that you should always land on one spot, and we played with landing deliberately off balance, so as a follow, taking a bigger step than where my weight was going, so that there's an inevitability in the partnership that's going to make us go this way, and if my leads are listening, they can feel it. So if Melissa's leading me, I'm travelling backwards, and I take, this is going to be an exaggerated version, I take a bigger step than I need to, so I sent my weight to where Melissa asked, I've taken a big step, and then as I land on that step, it really feels obvious to Melissa that we can't go that way. There's a this way inevitability about the partnership's dynamics. I'll take an appropriate size one again, so that was the exaggerated version. Really doesn't need to be big if you've got a sensitive lead. Like, there's quite a lot of me, so being a little bit in front of my foot creates like more than enough signal for Melissa to get it. And then we talked about deliberately taking my balance off to one side slightly and using like the shaping of my head and torso to direct that. And what that looks like is this. So what happened there looks like Melissa just took us into promenade, but in fact I was the one who did all of the work by slightly taking it facing this way. So I'm stepping backwards, and then I take my foot slightly off where my balance is, where my weight is going, shape my body. Melissa can feel that inevitability that we're going that way, and the shaping of my body encourages her to turn that into promenade, and that's sort of an introduction to using this intention and this like deliberate kind of off-balancing the partnership ever so slightly to make the dancing smoother and cooler.